What's up, guys? This is Choknater again on my glorious journey, playing 4 glory matches online. And the last episode was on the 3DS, and this is my first episode on the Wii U. I've had the game on the Wii U for a few weeks now, and it's really fun, and it's a lot easier, a lot better to control than the 3DS, so I'm really happy about that. These are some of the earliest matches I uploaded, I saved a few weeks ago when I first got the game. I'm using Zelda, and the reason I picked her is because I did main Sheik in Brawl, and Sheik had some terrible matchups where uh, she couldn't win at all. Like against Pikachu and Ice Climbers, if you get grabbed once, you die. So I would use Zelda to kind of keep people out. I would just transform into Zelda because I didn't want to change mains. So I would just transform into her and keep people out with my neutral B, like I'm using right there, with the shield. And it has a lot of invincibility at the beginning, so if people try to attack me, I would just spam that move too, and it would kind of be my go-to move. Another good move is forward smash, and it was really safe on shield. It would push people back a lot, so I kind of just focused on those moves and tried to figure out the game from there. I wanted to play defense first, as much as possible, because I didn't really understand how offense works in this game. I would just kind of spam and approach people. And I figured the ground game in this game is really powerful because the air dodge was nerfed from Brawl, so there's a lot of landing lag on the air dodge. So I figured I'm going to play a character that has a strong defense and ground game, so I can slowly figure out what's good and what's bad in this game. So that's why really early on I was using Zelda. I still use her. She's still one of my best characters, but some of these matches you see really primitive playstyle. See, I just kind of baited him in, used my neutral B there again. I just use that move a lot because people try to approach a lot, and it catches people's approaches because of the invincibility. Right there, I just tried a short hop back air, which is not good in this game anymore because it does not auto cancel, meaning the move does not finish in a single short hop anymore. So Zelda's best punish in melee at least is no longer in this game. I mean, you can still hit people with it, but it's very unsafe. Um, so I learned that her up B is actually a kill move now. Oh, that was a nice spike. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Again, like aggressive edge guarding is really good in this game. Anyways, I was saying that Zelda's up B is actually a kill move in this game now. The initial hit pops them up, and then the second hit hits them upwards, or the second hit is very strong. So I start using it. I'm not sure in which matches I use it, but I use it as a punish, and it kills around 80 or 90% depending on the character. Um, and I realized, wow, it's pretty fast out of shield, and it pretty much always kills. You can DI it to the left or right, and that'll make it whiff. But it's pretty hard for people to react to that, especially if they hit my shield. So you can see I'm just kind of punishing things with dash attacks and neutral Bs. Spacing myself with forward smash. You see how I kind of just use the forward smash. He wasn't really near me, but I kind of just use it in case I think people are going to approach. Because if they run into it, whether they block or get hit by it, it'll keep me in a very advantageous position. Another thing is that Zelda's down B, the little minion guy, the new move in this game, it's actually pretty good. I use it not as an attack but as a shield in a way because it blocks projectiles, and it has a win box, so it kind of blows people away if they try to grab me. So it blocks grabs and blocks attacks, so it's pretty cool. You need a lot of time to set it up, but once you have it out, you have a pretty good shield right in front of you. So Zelda, very, very solid defensive character. This guy's using Gold Falcon, which is actually my main character now. He's just spamming Falcon Punch. I feel like this is another player who kind of just gave up, randomly charging a smash attack right there. I whiff the grab. They're just spamming neutral Bs. When people stop trying, I kind of stop trying too. Or sometimes I just try to end the game quickly. I got a sweet spot kick right there, which is pretty rare. So, yeah, you can see Zelda working out my early strategy in the game. I have a lot more replays coming. I have like at least 30 saves, so you're going to see quite a few episodes coming up in the future where I'm experimenting with different characters, especially a lot of Captain Falcon, because that is my main character, and you're going to get to see a lot of matchups with Captain Falcon, where I figured out how to play offense. I kind of dual main Falcon and Zelda depending on the matchup, because Falcon has some bad matchups where characters are hard to hit. For example, Mega Man or Pikachu. Or I feel a couple of Falcon's really difficult matchups just because they're so difficult to hit. So I play Zelda against them and kind of keep them out. So I force them to come to me. Well, if I have the lead at least, it forces people to come to me. Right here, I'm playing Sheik, who I believe is pretty great character. I think she's top 3 in my opinion. Um, because not only is she quick, she doesn't really have a lot of power, but she's quick and has her needles to space people out, and that little explosion thing. Just a really great character with a lot of combos. Um, but the thing about Sheik is that she was my main in Brawl, and she's a top tier character in Melee. So Sheik has not really bothered me that much. I find her very easy to beat. I very rarely lose to Sheiks, uh, just because she's so comfortable for me to fight as and fight against. So you can see I'm just kind of reacting. Like, I know she probably has an advantage in this matchup. Who knows, really, because I'm pretty much outplaying this guy, just keeping him out. Um, yeah, I don't know about charging smashes. Charging smashes is not really great in this game unless you're getting a guaranteed punish, like if people are coming down from recovery. But it's really not good. It's very telegraphed. I can't believe I missed that punish right there. I have a feeling this match was laggy. A lot of matches are. I mean, some people I get in For Glory have really, really great connections, and we end up playing each other for like 5 matches in a row, especially if it's going back and forth. I just love those sets where you find someone in For Glory, they have a cool name, and I don't know, I like people that don't taunt, and if they beat me and then I beat them, I feel like it's a really good match, and sometimes I get long sets with like 10 or so games with people before they quit out. So this is actually not on For Glory, the first match I've uploaded on For Glory. It's a pretty long match, 3 stocks instead of 2. This is with a friend of mine who plays Link, and I thought a lot of things that happened in this game were really interesting. I'm just kind of employing the same strategy here, and so let's see what happens. Um, I've played this guy a lot in Project M and Melee, and he always plays Link in every game. So I feel like he has a pretty decent feel for this character, kind of spacing me out with back airs and aerials, which is characteristic of a Melee and PM player because aerials were really good in that game. Alright, so I don't know why we went to Castle Siege, especially non-Omega Castle Siege, but you're going to see me doing some camping right now, because, I mean, if stages are banned, or if they're not banned, and there are exploitable things about the stages, I am not afraid to play to win and exploit the stage. Here I am just standing behind the statue because none of his projectiles will hit me, but my projectile can hit him, so I'm just spamming, and I'm just going to wait for him, see what he does. And he is standing up there on the flag, throwing bombs, not doing anything. And I'm just standing, and here I kind of troll him a bit, just run toward him, do nothing. And there the statue broke. I hit him with an up air. Very situational move for Zelda because it has so much recovery frames, but I hit him with it. Oh, there! My neutral B beat his dash attack. That's one thing, like when people start approaching Zelda, you just neutral B at the right time, and it'll always beat their attack, and that's what I love about that move. There's some moves which have a huge priority. I'm not sure about the properties of Palutena's back air, so if somebody in the comments knows about how that move works, and her dash attack, how her shield has a lot of priority and seems to beat out every move, is it invincible, or does it just have like an unclankable hitbox or something like that? I have no idea. But Zelda, I know for sure that the neutral B has some invincibility at the beginning, so that's why it beats out so many moves. Just kind of, the stage is transforming here. I think he dies. No, he doesn't die here. Zelda's dash attack is a lot similar to Peach's dash attack. It's basically a shove forward, and there's a very basic mix-up that works with most characters in this game. It's the mix-up between the dash attack and the grab. Like I said, because the aerial game in this game is not so strong, the dash attack for a lot of characters covers a lot more distance than any aerial approach will do. So dash attack is actually a very good approach in this game as long as you know that it's going to connect, because it's extremely punishable, but it's one of the only quick approaches that most characters have. So even though it's very punishable, there's a lot of situations where you should use dash attack because it will be the only move that you have that can actually hit people, like punish their lag from a distance. And because dash attack is so good, you can mix up a grab in case people start learning to shield your dash attack in order to punish it. So the most basic rock, paper, scissors is grab and dash attack and shield. And I remember, in Melee and Brawl, circumventing that rock, paper, scissors is by using aerials. But it's very hard to approach in the air in this game. safely, because you can't L cancel, and um, a lot of moves, like, it's hard to auto cancel them, and if you auto cancel them, that means you have to do it early. So most people can, like, either shield grab you or just shield and not really worry about what you're gonna do next. Um, Whoa, that stage killed me right there while it was transforming, and he taunted me for a second right there, and I don't really mind. I have a pretty big lead. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, just, just using a lot of neutral bees. I pretty much have the match in the bag right now. I'm not really worried at all. So I'm just kind of spamming. Just shield, run up and shield is another good mix-up in this game. Just like Brawl and Melee, you just run up and shield people, and if they bite, then you can punish whatever they hit you with. Okay, so earlier I said that charging smashes is not that good, but with Zelda, it's not bad. Because if you charge a forward smash, it just, even if people try to approach it, it's very risky for them because they might get hit by it. I think this is when I kill him. I'm not sure, but it's coming up pretty soon. Oh yeah, Zelda's jab right here. I'm going to show you something about Zelda's jab. Very low cooldown, so what I actually do at the very end is I mango him. I hit a shield, and then I avoid the shield grab. Right there. That's the mango. And so you can do it in this game. Just bait people to shield grab, and it's such a great mix-up. That's one of the best mix-ups, and that's it for this episode.